And the scripture says, whoever shall offend one of these little ones is better that a millstone was what tied about his neck, and he was what drowned in the sea. So that needs to happen. People need to offend you. People need to do things to the elect. So that's it. The angels, all right, marked. Oh, you said this, you murmured that, yo, you done that? Marked. That needs to happen. All right? Stop looking at everything in the negative light all the time. All right? For the things which are seen are temporal. So temporal is something that vanishes, something that's liable to corrode. All right? But the things which are not seen are eternal. Ooh. The things that are not seen are eternal, because the spiritual things are so more important. But everyone down here upon this earth, well, I've got to stop saying that. Not everyone, because you have the elect, right? But the majority of people here on earth, what are they concerned with? The physical, right? The tangible. And as I said that, what is that, a chariot? Hold on a minute. Don't want to get it confused, because that could be a plane. The way it's, oh, hold on a minute. The way it's shining, no, that might be a plane still. But yes, we're looking at the things that are what? Hold on, that ain't moving like that. Hold on. Yeah, that might be a chariot. If it is Barakata Yahweh, Shai, Barakata Yahweh. Yeah, that is. Oh, Barakata Yahweh, Shai. Barakata Yahweh, Shai, Barakata Yahweh. So that's what we're looking at, the things that are not seen. Right? Even though we can see the chariots, but the chariot, that's a spiritual thing within itself. Right? That's a spiritual thing within itself. Right? Chariots. We believe in those things, but to the world would be like, oh, you look bugged out. We're looking at the skies for. Because we believe in the unseen in terms of the spiritual things. Right? We believe in that, right? Chariots, IFOs, identifiable objects. They're identifiable, right? And there's the angels in them. See, that's high. Even that, believing in there's angels, right, that are guiding everything. That's a high level of knowledge, right? The people in the world, they call them aliens. They're not aliens, right? An alien just means stranger. So you want to call them the strangers, right? Which the Israelite foreigners, they went on as strangers from what the Commonwealth of Israel. But it's about what? The unseen, right? On the right hand side. But the things which are not seen are eternal. That's the things we think on. And that's what Yahushua was teaching his men, to have a higher wave of thinking. We're going to shut off, right? This is how he was teaching his men. That's why Yahushua said, I am from above and ye are from below. A low way of thinking. But Yahushua's walked from above. And that's how we have to be. Right? This is how we have to be. This is how we have to walk. And that's what Yahushua was teaching his men. When Yahushua was on the scene, what was he teaching his men? He was walking upon water. He was showing the disciples spiritual things. He was healing the lame, the blind. He was showing his disciples spiritual things. He was turning water into wine. Right? So he was putting his disciples on levels. And you can assure you, after Peter, because remember, Peter did begin to drown. Peter did begin to drown. But nonetheless, he was walking upon water. He was walking. That's one hell of an experience. So Peter experienced that, yes, that high levels of faith, being able to walk on water. But he nearly drowned because of what? That doubt. So when doubt comes in, that's when you start to what? Drown. When you're not single. That's why we have to stay single. Right? Study. Put on some jazz music. Do something that keeps you in the spirit. Right? And heighten them vibrations. I hope I don't sound like the black unconscious community. Heighten them spiritual vibrations. Right? If that means you need to stop listening to rap or whatever, because there's things that could also lower your vibration as well. Bad food, bad music, bad company. Right? If you're around people that with bad company, well, guess what? You've got to remove yourself from them. Right? Because you are the people that you hang around with. If you're around evil, wicked men, excuse me just a minute. Sure. If you're around evil, wicked, deceitful men, you're just gonna rub off on you, and you're gonna be the same, unless Yahweh Shai what just taps into your mind and you're like, no, I'm not having that, right? So you know what? I think this is enough. Okay. I think this is enough. Yeah. I'm gonna shut off here. So until the next time, Lord willing. Hold on. You know what? We shut off on this. This is Wisdom of Solomon 12. For that incorruptible spirit is in all things. Right? Yahweh's incorruptible spirit is in all things because he formed all things. Right? And the incorruptible is what the spiritual things, the things that are not seen, form the things that were seen. It tells us that in Romans 1, I think it's 21. Therefore, chasten us thou them by little and little that offend. Right? So yeah, guess what? You get chastised little by little, those that offend, the hopeful elect, little by little. And warns them by putting them in remembrance wherein they have offended. Right? It's that leaving their wickedness. And that's why, brothers in this truth, have you noticed, if you do go off, it's not a thing where you have to wait a week, 2 weeks, 5. It's like instantly you're getting jacked up. Okay? Because the Lord, what? He cared for his sons. And that leaving their wickedness, that's how you're able to leave your wickedness. They may believe on thee